Welcome back to the channel, guys. So thanks for watching our videos, and we have come back with another video. Today we are going to look at something very common in the market with intraday traders, and this is going to be the scalping strategy. So what is scalping? In brief, scalping is where traders try to target the minimum moves in the market and try to capitalize on those small moves with some simple entries and see how everything goes. So we are going to use gold as our example, and we are going to try and look for where exactly do we find those scalp opportunities. For example, in a currency like gold, where do you find those scalp opportunities? So let's try and jump right in, guys. So this is a very good 10 days of the chart. We are going to look at the spots where we are probably going to find the scalp opportunities in this currency. I'm going to label this first in the 1 hour chart, and then we'll go into the 1 minute to try and see where these opportunities are. For example, this is a good one. We can find some good scalp opportunities there. Where else? We can find some good scalp opportunities here. We can find some good scalp opportunities around here, and we can find some good opportunities around here. So these are all spots we are going to find some good scalp opportunities, there. So this is 1 2 3 4 5, almost every single day. This was not a good day. Let's see. This was not a good day, so we'll just put it in a circle right there. This was not a good day. Let's put it in red color. Okay, we'll just jump this area right there. So we are going to try and come back on 2nd of August. We're going to start from there. So let's go to the 1 minute chart, and I tell you exactly why are we targeting this. As you can see, this is the New York session. As you can see here, this is the New York session. As you can see here, this is late London session up to the New York session. This, as you can see, late London session up to the New York session, and this is the New York session. So in all the areas we have marked on the chart, straight from August 2nd till August 11th, all these areas, they include New York session, and a few days include late London session. So it means if you're going to do some scalping on gold, it is always better to target New York session, because there is always a lot of volume in New York session, and a few days we have some volume in the late London session. Though gold has volume throughout the whole day, but the sweet spots for scalping are always in the New York session on gold USD. So let's try to jump to 2nd and these other days, and we see how it goes. We see how you can trade this. We are here. Okay, so let's start with the 11th right here. One minute or 5 minutes. These two charts. This is going to be good. Okay, as you can see, let's start from 8th. 9th and 10th, the last 3 days. Okay, this is our date 8th, and we are trying to look for where does New York session starts. So it starts around here. You know what, guys, let's start with the previous day. This is our previous day exactly. This was Friday. Yeah, let's start with Friday. So where does New York session starts from on this day? New York session starts from right here. New York session will start from right here till the end of the day. Now, how do you try to capitalize on this volume to try and get some good opportunities in your entry? Remember, this is a 1 minute chart and this is for scalping only. Now, first thing, you have to have an idea of where the market is going and what is pulling all this volume into the market structure. So at 15:30 East African time, there was some news release on gold, on USD CAD, and this impacted gold straight away, and gold was pushed to the downward side. Now you start looking for those quick entries on supports and resistances. Very fast thinking and fast quick decision making. Here we take small entries, or you can take any entry size you want, but it's always small risk, small gain. So simple as it is, don't trade in the first move of the market because it's very volatile. You can't even place orders right, and there will be a lot of slippage. But after the first 15 to 30 minutes, you will see entries forming at a very fast pace, and you can always enter on the supports and resistances being created either in a trend or in a range. But the 1 minute chart is very fast. It means you have to make a decision and enter right away. For example, if it's a range, always enter that bottom part in a buy position, and always on the top part and sell position, and keep your risks very minimal and gains minimal, because it's easy to capture those quick moves and move on to the next. So for example, there was a demand support being created right there, and there was a let's first label it in blue. There was a demand being support being created right there, and there was a resistance being created right here. Now if you look properly, price went to this price created this support zone and then created this resistance. Now it came back in the support one time, in the resistance one time, support 2 times, resistance 2 times, support 3 times, resistance 3 times, support 4 times. If you look properly, price went back to these exact positions multiple times. One time it went back here. So this was the first pull back to the support and the first move to the resistance. So this is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. It had 7 different points where price hit the same exact resistance and came back down. It hit the same exact support and went back up. So this is 7 different entries on the scalp strategy, but the 8th entry was not a good one, and it would have led straight away into the stop loss, which showed you that the price has exited this small range. And this, if you look properly, it started at 16 and ended at 17. So this was a 1 hour. From here up to here, it was an hour, but it had at least 4 to 5 entries, with only 1 entry resulting into a loss. Now this is where you determine how your quick thinking skills are going to work for you for the best part. And here you're always looking for the smallest rejection in the zones where there is your support and your resistance. Small rejection, entry. 10 pips over 10 to 15 pips of stop loss, and 10 to 20 pips of take profit. Because this range, if you look into gold, this will be something like 25 pips. So it means it will always have an entry that has a risk of 10 and a gain of 10 to 15. That much. Now this will be always quick entries, quick exits. So in simple terms, that's what we can call a scalp entries or the scalp strategy on such a commodity as gold. Most of the other currencies, for example AUD Canadian, here scalping becomes a little bit complicated, a little bit difficult. But in gold, because of the volume and the huge number of entries that come in, it is easier to scalp even in the 1 minute. So thanks you for listening, guys. Always keep it up in the channel. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and tell all your trader friends and anyone who wants to learn forex, beginners, intermediates, and experts. We always have something you can add on in your trading knowledge. So share this video with all your friends. Subscribe, like, and share our content for more. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.